What's up everybody, Animation Entertainment's AE Dude here, giving you the latest update on anime, manga, cosplay streaming, relating technology, and gaming news on today's episode of Cyber News. Today is August 10th, 2020. We have a lot to cover, so let's get right into it. But first, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell notification icon, and give this video a like if you enjoy what you see and would like to see more relating content. Let's start off with some anime news. Attack on Titan's Chapter 131 title has surfaced online. The end of the Silver Corps is nigh as Attack on Titan is closer to its finale in the manga, with the fourth and final season of the anime to be released from the new animation studio, which is Studio Mappa, and fans have discovered what the current title for the Attack on Titan manga is, as a new version of the Silver Corps is created to battle against a new but familiar threat. We have to wonder which of our favorite characters are going to make it to the end of the dark anime franchise alive when it's all said and done. Now, Twitter user Attack on Titan Wiki shared that the title that was realized for the current 131st chapter of Attack on Titan's manga, the next installment of the Silver Corps and the battle to save the world, was already released for fans who are waiting to see how the popular franchise comes to an end. Like so many other television series and feature-length films, it's probably safe to bet on the idea that Attack on Titan's 4th season will be dropping sometime in 2021, giving Studio Mappa that much more time to put together what is sure to be an epic season. Might as well use this time to rewatch season 1 to 3 and really understand the backstory of every character that's involved in the anime. Now let's move on to some streaming news. In a tweet, Dr. Disrespect announced that he will return to streaming on Friday, August 7, 2020, just a few days ago, via his YouTube channel. His channel was live for 17 plus hours playing Champions Club Radio while he was in the gas station the whole time with who I assume is Mrs. Assassin. But still, he maintained an average of 10,000 viewers 17 hours into the stream. I wonder what those two are doing in their gas station the whole time. Well, he finally came on the show, and as of now, Animation Entertainment's AE Dude is glad he joined the Champions Club. Now, Pokimane, the popular Twitch streamer, announced that she will be going on a temporary stream hiatus due to current events and other concerns. Detailed how she's going to be taking a break from streaming for some time. Some might know of the recent attacks against Pokimane on social media such as Twitter, but this wasn't listed as a reason behind the hiatus. She mentioned in her announcement about how she's been feeling burnt out due to the state of the world with the pandemic still posing a threat to many. Because of the stresses and not having time off in a while, she has stated that she needs to take the time off for her mental health. According to the tweet, the streaming hiatus is likely only going to last a month, with fans being able to watch Pokimane live once more when September comes around. Well, now she can enjoy watching Dr. Disrespect on YouTube stress-free from all the hateful comments she's been receiving. You take care of yourself, Pokimane. Relax and get well. Now on to some tech news. There's been a possible leak of PlayStation 5's Pro version, which is going to come out. Sony has filed a patent for technology that could be used for a future PlayStation 5 Pro system with even more powerful hardware than the base system. The business entity could already be thinking ahead with regards to the PlayStation 5 line of systems, as a new patent suggests that a PS5 Pro is being planned for the future. Most video game consoles will receive different iterations throughout their run, which include changing the capabilities of the system. Note that Sony has stated in the past that a PS5 Pro is likely to happen, but plans for the system could be further along than anyone thought. Sony has filed a patent for new hardware, which can be found on freepatentsonline.com. According to the specifications listed in the patent, the hardware can be used for a high-end console in comparison to a light system. The high-end system could contain more memory and could optimize games using cloud technology. The technology revealed by Sony during the PS5 reveal event was very impressive, especially compared to what has been shown by Microsoft at similar events. The PS5 reveals that have taken place so far have made us excited for the prospects of next generation hardware. We can only wonder what kind of improvements will be featured in the PS5 Pro. As it stands, we likely won't hear anything about the PS5 Pro for a couple more years, as Sony will be concentrating on promoting the base version of the system in the run-up to its release at the end of 2020. Now, PlayStation 5's new Pulse 3D wireless headset is being marketed specifically as Sony's next-gen console, but you'll be able to use it on your PlayStation 4 as well as compatible PCs and Mac systems. Like previous official headsets, there's a USB dongle that you'll need to plug into the device you're using in order to output audio through the white and black cans. For those wondering, there's also a 3.5mm jack audio cable included with the headset, meaning you'll be able to hook it up to your PlayStation VR headset or any other compatible device, such as an iPad or tablet. There's no word on how much these headphones will cost yet, but with the holiday 2020 release date attached, all should be revealed in a not too distant future. Now let's talk about Xbox for a bit. Microsoft has said it has no plans to bring an end to its Xbox Live Gold service despite having discontinued 12-month subscription options. In a statement to The Verge, Microsoft said, "We have no plans to discontinue Xbox Live Gold at this time. It is an important part of gaming on Xbox today and will continue to be in the future." With that in mind, it looks like PC players will be able to take advantage of free Halo Infinite multiplayer, as a Gold subscription is not required for Microsoft's PC games. Xbox players, meanwhile, you get the picture. Now for some gaming updates. The PlayStation 4's time is coming to an end, but looking back at a generation of games, the console has delivered some outstanding hits. One in particular is Sony Santa Monica's God of War, and while no official sequel has been announced yet, game director Cory Barlog has opened up about how the franchise might utilize the features of the PS5 in the future. Now, Barlog recently shot down rumors of a sequel to God of War being announced soon, but this doesn't mean it isn't in development. The studio is clearly preparing for the PlayStation 5, and it makes sense that Sony would use this exclusive God of War sequel to further increase the desirability of its new console. Now some news on Ghost of Tsushima. Patch 1.06 buffs Traveler's Attire while also fixing some bugs. The patch is available to download now on PS4 and it weighs 1.7 gigabytes. The highlight of the patch 1.06 is that the Traveler's Attire is being made more effective. Previously, wearing the outfit would allow you to track down collectibles such as Mongol artifacts and records. As you got closer to an item, the controller will vibrate, but with this update, the Traveler's Attire comes with visual and audio cues to let you know when something is nearby. It sounds like you'll be able to customize these cues to suit your needs. Here are the patch notes. Now let's talk about The Last of Us 2 for a little bit. A leak with The Last of Us 2 Factions multiplayer gameplay has been put online, and it shows a seriously good looking PvP expansion. Though it's blurry, you can see users playing as multiple characters from the campaign, including who appears to be Mel, while another can be spotted firing a bow and arrow while two players duke it out with their knives. It's unclear how this footage has landed online and whether it has leaked via the same method as the original Last of Us 2 hack, which published hours of campaign footage ahead of the sequel's release earlier this year. What's also uncertain is when exactly Naughty Dog plans to announce and launch its multiplayer title. With the PlayStation 5 scheduled for release this holiday, it's very possible we'll be hearing an official announcement very soon. Now for some Apex Legends news. Season 6 of Apex Legends is fast approaching, along with this kind of updates you'd expect: a new legend, weapon, cosmetics, battle pass, and ranked sessions. There's also features that could drastically shake up how you play. Respawn is adding crafting to the battle royale as well. While the studio hasn't given much detail on how that will work just yet, it said you'll be able to make better gear using materials you collect. There was already a smaller element of modding in Apex Legends in the form of weapon attachments or hop-ups, but it looks like there will be a bigger focus on crafting going forward. The mechanic seems to align well with the newest playable character, Rampart. A webpage for the new season calls her an expert martyr who made her name in underground fight clubs. There'll be another gun for you to loot in season 6 too, an energy submachine gun called the Volt. You can probably expect more details about all these updates before season 6 goes live on August 16th. Now for you fighting game fans, I got some news for you regarding Street Fighter V. Dan, Rose, and Oro are heading to the game along with a surprise guest character from rival schools. Now, Dan Hibiki's origins go all the way back to Street Fighter Alpha as a hidden character, and he's made multiple appearances in other Street Fighter and Capcom titles in the years since. His last appearance was in Street Fighter 4, but he'll have some new tricks up his sleeves in Street Fighter 5. Rose, on the other hand, made multiple appearances in Street Fighter 5, notably in Menat's story. At long last, she'll be playable in Street Fighter 5 in the spring of 2021. Now, Oro makes his long-awaited comeback in Street Fighter 5. But he's already been around for a while, hasn't he? Have you noticed Oro making appearances in Street Fighter 5 yet? Here's a quick note from the Street Fighter 5 developing team. Oro's age is over 130 years old, and apparently he refers to Taoism as youngster. Finally, the fourth character in Season 5 is Akira Kazama from the Rival School series. This will be Akira's first appearance in a Street Fighter game, but it's not her first foray against members of the Street Fighter cast. Akira has previously faced off against Sakura, who appeared as a guest character in rival schools, united by fate. Now, we're gonna finish this off with some powerful news. Bethesda has announced that Doom Eternal and The Elder Scrolls Online will both be released on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, and those who own either game on PS4 or Xbox One will be able to upgrade to the matching new version for free. Now, while Bethesda didn't reveal a date for the next-gen ports of Doom Eternal and The Elder Scrolls Online, we'll go into further detail into what enhancements they will receive on PS5 and Xbox Series X. It did confirm the news I just mentioned, and that there will be more information headed our way in the coming weeks and months. Well everybody, that's going to be it for today's episode of Cyber News. Don't forget to drink some water, take care of yourself, be safe out there, and most importantly, never forget all the praise and glory be to Jesus Christ. Amen.